Everyone on the planet watched Johnny Depp battle his ex-wife in court in a toxic effort to out-embarrass each other. But while the world was distracted by the Hollywood drama, they missed the real scandal. Johnny Depp will likely go down in history as the single least responsible person with money on the face of the planet. In 2016, while cashing 8-figure paydays, one of the biggest movie stars alive was about to watch his home go into foreclosure. All because he committed the ultimate sin of wealth: total narcissism.
Johnny Depp broke through in the late 1980s on the TV show 21 Jump Street, then spent the next decade building a career out of strange, offbeat choices. Edward Scissorhands, Ed Wood, films that made him a critical favorite, but never quite a box office giant. Then in 2003, everything changed. He signed on to play Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, a role nobody expected to work. And it turned into one of the biggest franchises in movie history. 5 films, more than $4.5 billion at the box office worldwide.
But being one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood didn't mean Depp was watching where any of that money went. And in 2016, that caught up with him fast.
For over a decade after that, Depp was one of the highest paid actors on the planet, cashing 7- and 8-figure paydays picture after picture, year after year. When a new advisor finally dug in, what they found was staggering. Tens of millions of dollars in loans taken out in his name that he says he never approved. He also had $5 million in IRS penalties. Millions sent to family members and staff without his sign-off. And once the spending got added up, it painted a picture nobody expected. $75 million across 14 homes, 45 vehicles, 200 works of art, and $30,000 a month on wine alone. He sued his own business managers for $25 million, accusing them of fraud. They countersued, calling him a spendthrift. His lifestyle alone cost roughly $2 million a month to maintain.
This wasn't bad luck or bad advice. It was a man too sure of himself to ask a hard question. He signed off on every bit of it. He went years without anyone showing him where the money was really going, and the truth is, he never once thought to ask. Then, he blamed those around him for his incompetence. Eventually, the math caught up with him, so he sued. The case dragged on for more than a year before both sides quietly settled in 2018. Before they did, though, the public learned every embarrassing detail. Every guitar, every bottle of wine, every unpaid tax bill laid out for the world to read about.
The headlines focused on Depp's crazy spending because he would buy a vineyard like most people spend money on a dinner. But the real story wasn't the wine or the art. It was the years of statements that he never bothered to pay attention to.
Here's the part that should sit with you. You don't need $650 million for this to happen to you. You just need to stop looking. Maybe it's an advisor who calls once a year. If that. Maybe it's an account you haven't reviewed in years. Maybe it's fees quietly taken off the top that you've never once asked about. The lesson isn't don't trust anyone with your money. It's trust. But keep your eyes on it too. Ask for statements you actually read. Ask what you're being charged and why. And ask whether your money is spread out in a way that protects you. If one advisor, one account, one bad year goes wrong, because a fortune watched by only one person is only as safe as that one relationship. I'm Amy. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.